Leylah, your thoughts on the match today?
Yeah, it was a very good match, high level from my part. As I said on court, it was mainly mentally and emotionally. I was very focused and in tune, especially knowing that I was playing against Rebecca. It's never easy playing against a friend, so I'm just happy that I was able to stay focused on myself and execute my game.
I wanted to ask you about Emma's comments. I don't know if you saw them, Emma Raducanu from Media Day, and she was talking about how difficult it's been these last few years to come back here, and that she's never really been that happy given all the expectations, the anxiety, et cetera, that came with it. And I thought, ironically, in a way, even though that was a tough match for you, it might have been easier for you to come back. I just wondered if you'd comment what it's been like coming back since that final.
Like, I guess there's two sides. Like, if we're looking at tennis performance-wise, it's definitely been a little bit harder because I put high expectations on myself. Like, even pre-US Open, I have very high expectations with my level of play and my matches. So post, like, when you add that to the equation, it doesn't really help. But I was also super excited to be back in New York the past couple of years because of what I experienced in 2021, the love that the crowd and the New York fans showed for myself and my tennis game, and the passion that they brought during not only my matches but all matches. And it's been a dream for me to experience that, and every year I have been experiencing that, so I'm just always enjoying my time being in New York.
Are you surprised at all, just to follow up on that she felt that way, or did you sense that?
Like, I don't know. I mean, everybody deals with pressure and stress a little bit differently. So, for me, I try to stay focused on myself, and, like, no, I'm not surprised because I'm also a little bit that way. So I guess we both go through the same path. Maybe we deal with it differently.
Mm-hmm. And like you had further to that, you had not won many matches in the 3 years since, but that looks maybe not great. But then I looked at who you played. You basically had 3 Russians.
Yeah.
You lost to, and they could have been seeded. They were borderline, or they were, and you weren't. Mm-hmm. So when you saw your first round this year, with all the respect that you might have for Rebecca and as good a player as she is, did you think to yourself, okay?
No, I did not. Not at all. I thought, no way did I draw Rebecca on my first round, because I know how dangerous she is when she's feeling it and she's on. It's so tough to play against her. I've practiced with her many, many times over the years, and every time we play points has always been neck and neck. I remember playing against her in a match in Tampico, and she won that match. So, I was like, please don't let me play against Rebecca when I saw a qualifier, and the gods went against me once again. So, I was like thinking, okay, well, this is just another test, a little bit more differently because we are very good friends. So, it's not only tennis-wise, but now it's more emotional-wise and mentally. So I was just, as I said, just happy that I was able to manage it very well today. Mm-hmm.
Any advice for Vicky Mboko, who is on the rise, and there have already been 3 of you come through Canada who either won a Grand Slam or got to the final as you did, and the other side of the mountain after that is pretty challenging. Do you have what's your best advice for her, how to navigate it all?
I think on the one side, I would say enjoy the moment, enjoy the pressure and the expectations that come with it. There are times when you try to fight it so much that now you're taking away energy from yourself on court. So I'd say enjoy the ups and downs of this tennis world, and also have a good team around you. I know her coaches, and they are amazing. So I know she's staying grounded with her family, with her coaches. So I'm not worried with that.
Any more English questions?
Yeah, I was going to ask about the experience of playing multiple matches in the big stadiums back in 2021, and then now going sort of back to outer courts. Like, how does that feel? Do you prefer one or the other when you play?
I don't prefer one or the other. I love playing in stadium, and I also love playing on the outer courts. I feel like the outer courts, you're actually closer to the fans. The fans can be like right behind you, and you hear everything. And I love that because you can hear the encouragement, the belief that they have in the players. So I feel like the outer courts is more intimate, and then stadium is just a dream come true for me, playing in a stadium, because when you're a kid you watch players, legends play on stadiums. So I just hopefully get a chance to play on Arthur Ashe or Armstrong this tournament.
And then just one more general question I've been asking a lot of players is, if you could change one thing about tennis right now, what would you change?
This might take a while. I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay. I had something. Okay. I would say, I love sometimes when like the stadium is quiet between points or right before we serve, but then I also want it to be like kind of like a team sport, or like soccer or American football, basketball, where you can hear the cheers. It would be interesting to see how us players react to it. I think it's just gonna bring a different type of energy, different type of fan base too, that will come in and watch tennis if the fans are allowed to kind of cheer during the point. So you hit a good shot and you can't believe that the player got to that shot, and you're cheering. You're like, go get the next ball. So it's like a kind of more of a team sport, let's say stadium match vibe. So, yeah.
Any French?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Bravo, Leylah.
Merci.
Peux-tu m'expliquer, ça fait 2 fois sur le terrain, puis là, tu parles de ta préparation mentale pour le match, puis du point de vue de la gestion des émotions. Pourquoi, je joue pas au tennis professionnel, je peux juste imaginer c'est quoi d'affronter quelqu'un, avec qui j'entretiens une amitié, mais qu'est-ce qui fait en sorte que c'est dur, parce que dans le fond, vous vous connaissez toutes les deux parce que vous faites ce sport-là, puis tout ça. Est-ce que c'est parce que tu sais que, pour elle, déjà, c'est comme assez qualifié, elle a un peu besoin de ces points-là et tout ça, puis toi, tu veux pas non plus comme arrêter ta route, puis ça rend toi encore plus difficile d'aller affronter elle?
Oui, c'est exactement ça. Non, vous avez raison, tu as répondu à ta question, mais c'est ça, c'est comme... On est tous les deux dans un chemin différent, mais on a les mêmes objectifs, de se rendre à la prochaine ronde. Pour moi, c'est comme chaque fois que je la regarde jouer ou je regarde les Canadiennes jouer, je veux qu'elle gagne, je veux qu'elle passe à la prochaine ronde. Alors quand j'affronte une autre Canadienne ou une amie que je connais très bien, ça me fait un peu de peine à la fin du match qu'il y a seulement une gagnante. Mais c'est ça le sport, c'est le sport que j'ai choisi. Alors, bien sûr, c'est un peu difficile de mettre ces émotions-là à côté. Mais c'est ça.
Tu avais l'air en même temps tellement prête. Je m'excuse,
Non.
tu avais l'air tellement prête. Tu avais l'air comme. Je suis assise près du terrain, tu étais comme en feu, là. Je veux dire, tu tournais tout et tout. Comment tu te sentais, là? Puis est-ce que t'en faisais. Ben, pas t'en faisais pas trop, là, mais est-ce que t'en faisais plus aussi avec. Parce que tu t'es dit, je me mets en mode business, puis tout ça aujourd'hui, mais tu avais l'air comme top shape, là.
Non, je pense que c'est plus comme... Oui, c'est bien sûr la préparation mentale, mais j'étais plus contente que j'ai pu mettre mon amitié à côté et juste se concentrer que c'est ma job. Là, je dois changer mon switch, puis dire que elle n'est pas mon amie. C'est temps de frapper la balle. Elle va frapper très fort. Je dois être prête et je dois être vite pour défendre et vite pour attaquer quand j'ai la chance. J'ai fait une bonne job, comme j'ai dit, de la voir comme une adversaire et pas comme une amie, pas comme une session d'entraînement. Même dans les sessions d'entraînement, c'est assez intense pour moi, mais je pense que cette fois-ci, j'ai fait du bon travail de dire, OK, non, c'est un match officiel, c'est à l'US Open, je joue contre une adversaire que, entre guillemets, je connais pas et c'est temps de travailler.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, awesome. Here we go.